with that, let's begin. I'm just going to take a deep bow to all of you here and welcome you. My name is Julia. I'm one of the facilitators of Recovery Dharma in the Spokane Sangha, and it is such a delight to be here. For the month of January, we are going to be exploring the theme of mindfulness. Sati is the word. And another way of thinking about mindfulness, which I happen to really love, is something called profound awareness. Profound awareness. And if anyone had the pleasure of being in Sangha on Wednesday, our wonderful Sangha member Shelley brought forward in the practice of mindfulness and compassion and profound awareness the idea of attention. Grounding oneself with attention, grounding yourself in that compassionate attention. All of this is mindfulness, sati. In Buddhism, the Buddha had a wonderful teaching called the Satipatthana Sutra. And the Satipatthana Sutra explains in great detail the 4 foundations of mindfulness. And those foundations are very simply the body, sensations and feeling, which can quickly lead into emotions and the mind. And then the 4th foundation are the perceptions we have, the formations that arise within us, something I call story, the stories we tell, the judgments we have toward ourselves and one another. Each of these foundations build upon one another. And the teaching is to begin at the level of the body, because if we can bring compassionate attention to the body, it will help stabilize us for understanding our feelings, our minds, and our stories. So today we are going to continue a practice that we began yesterday, which is the first foundation of mindfulness, the body. And within that first foundation, there are 6 different practices, 6 different focal points. Buddhists love lists. I don't know what it is, but we love to put things in list form. It just compartmentalizes everything, I guess. And so it begins, that first body practice begins with working with the breath. So simple. Yet so hard. It's so hard because it's almost so difficult because it's so simple. So what we're going to do today is we're going to create the conditions of success. Many people who come to meditation, who come to present time awareness, which is meditation, who come to learning how to cultivate profound awareness or attention, bite off more than they can chew. They take too big of a bite. You sit on the cushion for 20 minutes and you go off the rails because the mind is going in a million different directions. And so today, how we're going to start with success is we're going to breathe together for 2 minutes. That's it. That's going to be the meditation initially. And some of you are going to be like, 2 minutes, it's nothing. And that's true, and not the whole truth. Because if you can stick for 2 minutes and be gentle with yourself in the process, if in 2 minutes' time you can watch your mind wander away, you can bring your mind back to your breath with a smile, what a success story. So let's begin, shall we? This is actually an active meditation. So today, what I'd like you to do is put your body in a posture that is receptive but engaged. We're all sitting at computers. So what I'd like you to do is turn your body a little bit away from the direct contact with your computer. So if you can see me, my heart is at a different angle. It's not head on to the computer, but you can still see me and you can still hear me. And in fact, close your eyes. You don't even have to see me. There's nothing particularly interesting about me. Just listen. Close your eyes or keep your gaze down. If you have a candle, as I do, you can bring your gaze and your attention to the candle. If you're sitting in a computer chair or some kind of chair, sit in a way that you're sitting at the end of your chair. Both of your feet are on the floor so that you can be grounded. Your ankles in relationship to your knees are at 90 degrees. Your knees to your hips are at 90 degrees. And then your torso related to your hips is 90 degrees. Soft belly, straight spine, chin parallel to the floor, hands finding a relaxed position, shoulders back. Look at all this that we're putting in the body. Look at all this awareness for the body. Simple body posture. Simple, noble body posture. Ready for meditation. Buddhist meditation and breath meditation specifically is nothing more than awareness of the breath going in, inhalation, exhalation. I'm breathing in, I'm breathing out. Breathing in, calm the body. Breathing out, smile. Over and over again. Breathing in, calm the body. Breathing out, smile. Let's do that together for 2 minutes. Breathing in, calm the body. Breathing out, smile. Friends, that was 2 minutes of breathing There's so much congratulations to each of us today. Well done. Keep your eyes closed. Keep breathing. 2 minutes for some of you may have felt like a very long time. 2 minutes for others may have felt like no time. Again, that relates to our perceptions, something that we mindfully explore, because our perceptions are subject to change, often steeped in distortion and confusion, worthy of questioning. We breathe with intentionality, friends, for a couple of reasons. The first, and I think one of the most important reasons, is when we bring our awareness to the breath and to breathing, we will automatically slow down. And by slowing down, we will increase the amount of oxygen saturating our red blood cells. And by doing that, we improve the function of every organ in the body. Recovery is not just about the cessation of a particular substance or habit. It's not just about stopping using drugs, stopping drinking, stopping looking at porn. That's part of it. But another part of it is healing. Healing what we can't see. Healing those connections within the brain. Those neural chemical reactions in the brain that are often outside of our control, that have been inhibited and disordered by our engagement in habit energy. By breathing, by increasing oxygen, by slowing ourselves down, we heal the brain. We heal our whole selves. It's extraordinary how simple and yet how profound it is. By mindfully engaging the breath, we also afford ourselves a very wonderful opportunity to begin to shift the inner landscape from one of violence and aggression, punishment and judgment, self-disregard and loathing, to one of curiosity, gentleness, friendliness, wonder, forgiveness, acceptance. So for instance, as we're breathing and as you practice this on your own, and you notice the mind racing like it sometimes does, rather than treat your racing mind like a feral creature that needs to be tied down, reprimanded, and held under control, we can put down all of that aggression and just go, look at that. In this moment, my mind is racing. Breathing in, I calm my body. Breathing out, I smile. And if the mind is still racing, very anxious and maybe agitated, look at that. I wonder what that's all about. I wonder if I could breathe in loving kindness. I'm okay. Breathe out loving kindness. This is stress. This is anxiety. I'm okay. Let's breathe together, just breathing in, breathing out, so simply, but this time with a motivation to work with any aggression or aversion and see if instead we can bring something a little bit more gentle and friendly to the inner conversation. Let's begin. Breathing in, calm the body. Breathe out, smile. Friends, practice in a way that you create the conditions for your success. And sometimes that means breathing with intentionality for a minute or two. That's it. That's all we get in a day. And if that's all you get, well, then celebrate that. That's amazing. And if you get 2 minutes 5 times a day, wow. If you get 2 minutes 10 times a day, oh my goodness, it's incredible. That's your practice. That's your meditation. That's intentional breathing. And it is beautiful, healing, calming, restorative, transformative. It's an extraordinary thing to know and to come into the awareness that one of the entry points to recovery is at the level of the breath. And we need only to pay attention to breathing in and breathing out for a very short period of time. And when we do that repeatedly, everything shifts. And slowly but surely, the depth of our Buddha nature is revealed. And we find great peace with ourselves, with one another, and the world. Take one final deep breath together, friends, and we'll come back to this beautiful space and share. Breathing in, breathing out.